Trundle is going to munch that guy.
Interesting drafts.
They are. I mean, we're getting these non-conventional mid picks from Rack that we have come to expect, but you never know what to expect. You expect a strange pick or something that isn't quite standard or meta, but you don't know what it's gonna be.
I'd strongly expect that
Here we go.
Havoc will not want the beef.
Yeah, that does let me zoom right out. So it looks like we're getting an invade. Level 1. Oh.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Got 5 points from both teams, yep.
It's just a Cinco
30
Plantes.
seconds until minions spawn.
Pretty much as we expected from both of these. I think Havoc will be looking to get early, strong trades onto the Zyra Khan, especially level 1, 2. They should have quite the advantage. We'll see how this plays out.
Chop going for a ward.
Minions have spawned.
Rift could play around that, not take his Raptors and not show any of his cards, so that could be interesting to see how he decides to take this. He walks around the back of his tier 2 tower mid lane. He can not take the Raptors and kind of do a little bit of tomfoolery, but we'll see how it goes. No leashes from either side seems to be the trend. 2024, don't leash your jungler. Interesting invade by Havoc here. This could have been a big blunder.
Judgy is chasing and
It's flash bland, and
A lot
I
of
think
damage.
first blood for Biss. Wow.
with no sums blown on the side of this as well. That is unfortunate for Havoc.
That was a UNL moment. Yep. Very aggressive trades early from Vince. Expected as much. Lucian power spike early on is really plays into the lane.
In Lucian Poppy is like so much early damage. Did Poppy take? Yeah, she did take Aftershock. I've seen a few go Hail of Blades.
Yeah, that Hail of Blade sword is quite vile. I think the Aftershock is probably a bit better.
I think the Aftershock's more consistent. Like you're getting value from it the whole game, as opposed to Hail of Blades, which is very much early focus for that pick. Shyvana is just
feeling
gonna
the pain.
Yeah, she's just gonna get
melee
poked
champion.
out of lane a lot of the time. A melee champion with like fairly weak abilities before 6.
Aggressive trading in the bot lane. Exactly what we expected to see. And that's kill. The side of Havoc. Lucian. Already somebody you don't want to get fed too early on. He will snowball into this game. But a big gank coming from Chop. Davis with nothing.
And Vince is gonna take down Chop here.
But Granny
Granny
is
span
doomed
up,
here.
getting chased down by Riftmark. This is gonna be tough.
Finn's going to come in the last hit. Oh!
Just securing the assist there.
I think this still plays into the side of Havoc, though. They kind of want this early chaos. And they will thrive in the chaos with the Lucian getting ahead.
Yeah, Vince in a 2-0 with a BF sword now.
Yeah,
Is
that is massive. It's going to be pretty... Wouldn't want to be Zyra Khan right now.
yeah, the upside that Trundle had here was Shadeless on the Mundo didn't get to base after the kill because they were running to lane.
I think after gank for Chop, he doesn't care about clearing his jungle. He just wants to just be on the map as much as possible. Just giving El Yoyo vibes.
I have no idea who
Straight
that
from
is.
bot to top. Chat will know.
Chat, am I cooked?
Chat comparing Vince to Double Look. This is you might have to pull back on the reins a little bit. Massive dodge there. He does have the double buffs as well, so he can really afford to just...
We're seeing Rift Mark in the mid lane here. Oh, look, is there a... Oh, good
Flash!
Q there.
Bandage toss, that's huge. But, kind of achieves nothing. Flash or flash. Even worse.
They went band for band.
Could have gone M for M. Happens, I guess.
Chop, I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think level 4 into level 6 Shyvana really gonna enjoy that. And that's a kill to Rack.
And
But
Judgy is out of mana.
shouldn't be any more after that. I should just stop there, but yeah. Jarvan, I think, overestimating how much levels matter. Walked into the level 6 and he's in that ult. Running getting pinned by Dabis there. Massive engage. Quite unfortunate not to get the kill there.
He swap ignites. I mean, for someone with the word in his name, Chop is not doing very much farming.
No. He's getting out-farmed by a Mumu.
And we see the
Trundle
grub start to
collapsing
go
here.
there. So Crow is...
Gonna just whack him, I guess.
Oh, that was... So the Mundo interaction with Trundle Killer is so weird.
Yeah, Rack's arriving, but he's without form.
He gets
They
his
could turn
form
him.
very soon. If he whacks the grubs a couple times.
Judgy loses his passive there.
Just like that.
Think they're gonna engage on him.
Riftmark with coming back with the smite and the Q.
Massive bandage toss.
Looking for the... whatever that fire breathing ability is called. Oof. Shadeless is so low. What is that? That is probably about 30 health points gone down to.
It's really just been a back and back game this game so far. We are seeing a 700 gold lead for the side of Havoc. I guess the majority of that is in the bot lane.
Barrier popped.
It's an absolute masterclass from the Havoc bot lane there.
It is indeed, and we've got 4-0 Lucian on the map.
The rotation back from Dabis from mid to bot there was really, really clean. That this bot lane had no idea.
We're getting a 3-man mid without the jungler.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's trying to contest
Good
the
flash.
neutral. Massive flash from Dabis there. That was huge. They're just trying to give the kill over to Rack, but Trundle takes it. Chop with the solo bolo onto Lucian. Could have given it to Granny there. I think that might have...
I think he just
Might be
didn't want to risk the E coming up and then losing out
Yeah.
the kill entirely. But that is a full Essence Reaver completed against what is currently a Coalfields Warhammer.
Was that a shutdown? Can you check?
It was plus 650.
Jarvan's going to be pretty beefy when he gets back on the map.
Well, indeed, full Sundered
Full
Sky there.
collapse bot. See Shyvana and Amumu, I think they're just going to go for the neutral objective. Top is arriving. They may contest this dragon. He tries to go for the steal but misses. Vex ult in with her passive. Amumu ult big. Just looks like a one fight for the side of Havoc.
The fadeaway. Damage
Two
coming
for
from
nothing.
around the back tip tap here.
Doesn't
No,
have
they're not
flash
gonna.
this time around. 2 for nothing for the sign of Havoc. This is looking really, really good for Havoc right now. Again, we knew this Lucian was going to be a threat in the early game, and they're really trying to fight him fist to fist, and it's not working right now. They're going to have to change something if they want to win the game. We see a move going for a lane invade here, I think. I don't think they know. Wave pushing into them could be a dive. Got very little of a wave though.
Riftmark is doing his best Viet Cong impression.
The bushes are speaking Vietnamese.
Davis. Very nearly. Wait, this Lucian's gonna be pumping out some amount of damage. The Shojin's picked up for the Shyvana already.
Sleeper Rub's just spawning now, so wouldn't be surprised if we see a top bot switch from the side of Havoc. It looks like Vince is just pathing straight to bot lane. Both supports can roam up with the neutral. Could see a solo bolo here in the bot lane. Or comes out from Zaya. Don't think that's going to save her. Big engage.
Rax flashes inside the Jarvan.
Just Havoc is so strong.
And that's an ace across the board.
You see him with the solo kill bot. Yeah. 12 minutes in, Havoc have got 15 kills. I think this is
It's gonna be tough.
Curtains closed, yeah. It's not impossible. They need to slow the game down. They need to give these neutrals. Lucian was 6-1 and Rack on 5-1. They didn't really do much to punish the Trundle when he had flashed on level 1 as well. Like, they had the opportunities. Yes, they may have lost First Blood and the blue buff, but he flashed.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Best in Slot try and make their way back into this one. I don't want to see desperation plays, but I think they do need to take some risks. But of course, the issue there is you run the risk of the game just spiraling completely out of your control.
Yeah. They need to get quite creative, I think. Couple lane gang spot. They need to secure the shutdown that Vince has got, the same with Shyvana. Next neutral coming up is Dragon in 50 seconds.
Yeah, we've got a 5k gold lead currently, which is a lot for so early in the game. Trundle picking up the Blade of the Ruined King and has switched to mid lane.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Rack is a top lane enjoyer. Big engage, but they just get the flash out of Vince here. And this could go poorly.
Riftmark.
Massive engage. That should be a double. if not more.
Yeah.
Yes, this Poppy is just such a good pick.
The Poppy pick here was really,
Yeah.
really good. I'd say Lucian is gonna have his second item.
It's looking rough for the side of this right now. Oh, possible solo bolo onto Vince, but he's run out of spells. I think that was the right call. I think he had to try to get the solo kill there, but just shy on the damage. 7k gold lead now at 15 minutes. It's going to be pretty difficult to come back from, but all the neutrals pretty much going to the side of Havoc.
As they now
Not
look
a lot.
to pivot towards the Rift Herald.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to contest this neutral. This, that is, with Rakan moving up. I don't know if they want this beef. Especially with Vex no TP going to collect the bot wave. I would be very surprised if they try to contest. I think they're doing the right thing and just letting Havoc take this, but Havoc aren't in any rush to do it.
Rack is currently living in their walls. I don't think
Yeah,
we're
we're
going
not
to
gonna
see
see
him
a contest.
leave a side lane for the rest of the game. And you definitely need probably 3 minimum to try and kill him at this stage.
Yeah, we are seeing a 4-man rotation, but Zai's going to go back up to contest the mid wave. And they've called off the play. Again, this is just really rough. Oh, engaged by Davis. I don't think anything will come from this. TP coming out from Rack. Vex doesn't have it to follow. Big Rakan charm. Big disengage, but I think it's still going to be 1 down, if not more. Oh,
Fade away again.
I might be losing a
Rack
tier 3
is
tower for
huge
this.
here. Oh,
They have the Herald to drop, I'm pretty sure.
they do
They
indeed.
could go for more. Looks like he just wants to take his red buff and get bases in.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Again,
interesting to see. Do you know the button for? I can Google it.
Yeah, I have no idea. Again, but this Vex not having TP rare, that really cost them. She can rotate fast with her ult on the map, but
It is.
Judgy making an engage and regretting it, but saved by Chop's ult there. They do get a pick. They get a kill back. It's 6-22. It's not impossible. Highly unlikely, though.
I mean, they're a full item behind in most places here, so that's
Isn't any a 3+ gold lead in the bot lane?
yeah, it's over 3k. It's nearly 3.5.
Yes.
That's just on the ADC.
And we're only 18 minutes in.
Yeah. That is scary. Lucidity boots, interesting. I have not seen them on an ADC before, but Israel.
I like them on the Lucian normally. I think those were his preferred boots when he was playing mid lane. Doesn't get a lot out of the Berserker's Greaves. Like, he can take Mercs and Steel Caps. Possibly Shadeless getting picked here, but Riftmark is walked like he was feared.
Crow looking
But he
to...
could be caught here. He just queued the wave with his passive. This is unlucky. He didn't know.
He had no clue.
He was not a knower.
He had his AirPods in.
I think this is pretty textbook. All Havoc have to do now is push in the waves, collect the neutrals, and just bleed them out of the game. Got Baron spawning in 30 seconds. There's a
They
chance
are-
that Havoc get their bases in and just contest the neutral and win the game. Herald has dropped bot lane.
Then I think they're gonna head to the mid lane.
Yeah, I don't think they're in any rush, but Rift is walking
Well,
towards the Baron.
they are moving towards the Baron. They're gonna try and do this on spawn.
This could be a chance for Biss to contest this.
It's a perfectly even 10k gold lead. Like near enough.
They may
on
be
the dot.
10k gold ahead, but even the Baron takes a while to do at 20 minutes. Trundle knocking on the door of the base. Judgy doing everything he can. To no results, he's going to get solo killed by the Trundle. Baron goes down, and they have time to turn. This could be the end of the game. Big engage by the Rakan, but
I mean, Lucian
to
is
no
dying.
damage.
Yeah.
Lucian goes down to Mundo, and he flashes away. Rack should be able to clean up chop here. They do lose the Lucian, but at what cost? They're losing their base to Trundle. You don't need Rack to slide push when you've got Trundle.
I don't think Dr. Mundo is going to be able to
He's
do this.
TPing back. This could be the end of the game. We're about to see a 21-minute game. 4 seconds on Judgy. 5 seconds on the Rakan. I don't know if they can end. This is going to be close.
A failed surrender vote going through as
Ooh.
well. Okay, they've not
they
quite
can't
ended.
end.
I mean, that's a lot of gold back.
That is a lot of gold. They just gained about 4,000 gold.
And 3 of them just tried to surrender.
Trundle has teleport. There are no wards in the base though. Seeing control wards being placed in their base to try and avoid a backdoor. I think it's all but doomed though.
ADC in 2024.
He may have 10 gold above anyone else, and he is getting dicked down by this Mundo.
Java not being burnt, I mean, but because they were doing that, they don't get to take the dragon. Because Jarvan left.
And they have the super wave pushing in bot lane. Trundle has burnt his TP now, so there's no chance for a backdoor.
I don't think they
They're
need
all
to
running
backdoor
for that
it.
wave.
I think there's
Yeah.
every chance they can just run through bot.
Yeah. They're still at a 10k gold lead, pretty much.
Has this not updated for ages? Because I feel like Vince has had those items for a long time.
He has stagnated. He's reached Lucian's peak 2 items, and I think it's showing. You're seeing the damage that even Mundo can do to him. But it's all too late now. He should have been reaching these items
But
5-10 minutes from
when
now.
did he pick up 2.5k gold? Because he was in base not that long ago. Did he just not buy?
I think he just didn't buy. He died, so he died at the Baron. Maybe he's flexing his big stacks. Rack just doing rack things. Drop is almost doomed here. Nothing he can do against the Poppy. No way out. And they're just bleeding them out. Trundle is vile. Everyone on
Going
this
in.
Havoc done so well. Riftmark with the ult could be huge.
It is
There
massive.
it is. 3-man ult. Can't fault this guy. Big damage coming back, but Vince is still able to clean this up, and Rack and Vince are almost certainly going to end the game here. That is GG. Wow.
23 minutes.
Wasn't even close. Was not even close.